Sometimes in life, ladies and gentlemen, you have to just take a blind leap of faith. Maybe the path going forward is not easily seen. Maybe the path going forward is full of bumps in the road, but you just have to take that leap of faith. Step outside of your comfort zone and just do the next right thing. So I want to tell you quickly today about something that me and my wife, after several long conversations, decided to do. The two of us know of an individual who is on the autism spectrum, and this person's living environment was not conducive at all to them being able to flourish. Everyone around them, for the most part, didn't understand what autism is. They looked at it as this person was a harm to themselves, that this person wasn't ever going to be able to accomplish anything. They held them back in so many ways and sheltered them away from being able to express themselves, to become the person that they can be. So, like I was saying, after a long conversation, several conversations, late nights into the early mornings, we took that leap, blind leap of faith. We moved this person into our home. We have a spare bedroom, and we said, look, where you're at right now is not beneficial for you. The people around you are not giving you the right answers, and you are not being treated correctly. This person is a young adult in their 20s. It's not like, it's a little kid or anything. We can go out and kidnap someone. They had the ability to make the choice for themselves, and they did. So now we've moved this person into our home so we can help, set out, a path for them so they can get the education, so they can have the opportunity to flourish, so they can get have the opportunity to become what they want and shoot for the stars. A blind leap of faith. Sure, we both know, and we looked and we weighed, the positives and negatives of it all. But this person, we truly believe, has the potential to become much more than the sheltered, locked away individual that society cast aside and forgot all about. And within like the first couple of hours of this person, in the first day of this person being in our home, we watched this person, be brought to tears over just how we treat our son who's on the autism spectrum, and how we deal with other people who are around us in our immediate family and circle of friends who are on the autism spectrum. It brought them to tears that we talk and we treat these people just like everyone else. A neurotypical individual, because I'm still not sure what neurotypical is. There are going to be, bumps along the way. We're sure of that. It's not going to be all roses, and dancing through a field of sunflower seeds, sunflower plants. We're going to have issues. We know it. They know it. But at least we're going to give it our best, because we have the time, the space, the love, the devotion, and the ability to be able to do this for somebody else. That blind leap of faith. Sometimes you just have to do it. You have to step outside of your comfort zone. And you have to say, look, I have the ability to help someone. Why do I not do it? Instead of coming up with the reasons why you didn't do it or why you're not going to do it, come up with the reasons of why you should do it. Think of it that way. If this all works out, let's just say 50% of it works out, and we're able to help this person get on their feet, find their own home, and find gainful employment somewhere. Is that a bad thing? Compared to where they were before, locked away in a room, in a house, with no social, contact at all with the rest of the world. The only communication they had with the world out there was through chat rooms, and they were left, to their own devices. They were cast aside. They weren't involved in their own family. Their family looked down upon them because of their barriers, the issues, the health issues that they have. But here, we're a guiding light. And we're going to do everything we can to help this individual. Crossing our fingers, knock on wood, do everything. Pray to, our higher power that it all works out. But at the same time, understanding expectations have to be taken. Goals have to be met along the way. We're making and we're setting down a short-term goal for this individual, medium, long-term, and everything else. Just like you would do if you want to accomplish a goal. Nobody wakes up tomorrow afternoon and says, I'm going to become the CEO of, the corporation, the Fortune 500 corporation. You have to take the steps in order to achieve that goal. And in this situation, we're setting out the bare minimum goals, short term, long term, along the way, milestones to celebrate along the way as we accomplish these goals. But understanding if setbacks happen along the way, it's not the end of it, and we're not going to give up on them. And this is the one thing that made the difference right now, and is going to make the difference down the road. We're not going to just give up because they're unable to accomplish a certain goal or accomplish a goal in a certain time frame. It's all fluid. So we're going to give it 6 months, a year, whatever it takes in order for this person to be able to get on their feet, to have the opportunity to live a life of independence and a life that is fulfilling. Because everyone deserves that. The person you walk by that you see mumbling to themselves on the street corner, to the man sitting in the park, up against a tree, drinking himself into an oblivion, to the person who, just a little odd, who's, the wallflower at a social gathering. Everyone deserves the opportunity to become the most that they can be, to live a life of independence. Nothing is handed to anyone. Nothing will be handed to this individual. It all will be work and goals along the way that must be met. But that's what we've decided, and that's what we're doing going forward. I hope everyone out there understands that you can make a difference in someone's life, even if it's a little thing as just opening the door for someone at the store and saying, welcome. Let me get the door for you. They see someone done with their shopping, offer to, return their grocery cart for them. Saying hello to someone can make a world of difference. Even if they don't have the ability to make eye contact and say back hello. It makes a world of difference to them and to you. At least keep in mind that you have set out and you are trying to make the world a better place. Start small, work bigger. You can accomplish a lot more and make this world a better place. You just have to be willing to try. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today here on the Taco Podcast. You all have a terrific week ahead.